It's 3 in the morning. My whole setup is sticking together with duct tape. So if anything comes crashing down, you already know why. Hi. It's 3 in the morning and I'm up filming a makeup tutorial. What the fuck? See, the duct tape just fell. Yeah. Fuck me. I guess I'll re-duct tape my tripod. Honestly, who gives a fuck if it's a little crooked? Who gives a... A real YouTuber, that's who gives a fuck. It's 3 in the morning and I'm filming a makeup tutorial. Why, you ask? Because I get asked, and I'm flattered, I get asked every day what my makeup tutorial is. Bronzer, just on my bare sweaty skin. Fake freckles that I use an eyebrow pencil for. And that's fucking it. But I do have makeup. I used to actually be a beauty guru, but now I look worse with makeup on. And I'm talking full makeup, like foundation, like everything. I have the whole thing right here, like that girls usually do for their makeup. But the thing is, I look bad. I look worse when I have makeup on. I don't really know why. It kind of sucks because normally, like, girls, like, if they're ugly, they can just put makeup on and everything's cool. I don't have that. Like, I don't have that luxury because I, in fact, look worse when I'm wearing makeup. So I'm just stuck in my bare skin, baby. Good thing I'm not, like, busted. That would suck. I'm gonna, like, do my makeup for you guys right now and just show you, like, how bad it really looks. Well, it's not bad. I used to be, like, a beauty girl, like... When I was like, no, I'm not even kidding. When I was like 16, I watched an Acacia Brindley makeup tutorial and I made my dad that day, because I'm daddy's little girl. I made him drive me to Ulta and made him spend $400 on random makeup that didn't even match my skin tone because I'm stupid. And Acacia Brindley would say like ebony dip brow, ebony being the color of the dip brow, and I would go into the store and be like, can I get ebony dip brow? Like, I thought that was part of the name. So I had black eyebrows and a pale white face. But that's all right, I'm just wiping off my fucking zit cream. It's literally 3 in the morning and I'm putting on a full face of makeup. It's interesting. The first step is primer. Guys, this is a big deal for me. I'm using the Becca, so I have like new anyway, yeah. So when I was 16, I owned, from the age of like 16 to 18, I probably spent like $20,000 on makeup, and I had this whole like vanity setup and I had like 40 eyeshadow palettes. Like I was a makeup artist. Like I would do girls from my school for prom. Like it was a pretty big deal. So like 3 months ago, I had Jordan take me to Sephora and I bought like new makeup just in case I ever was feeling crazy and like wanted to do my makeup. Haven't touched it. Haven't touched any of it until right now. Just kidding, I've used it like once. But first up, we have the Becca Backlight priming filter, whatever. I think I like my skin more matte because I'm like really oily all of a sudden all the time. But I guess on this day when I went to Sephora, I was like, I want to be glowy and moisturized, so I literally got the most reflecting primer ever. Like, it makes me look like a shiny baseball glove, which is like the opposite of what I'm going for recently, but you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Wow, I look like a fucking shiny treasure. Roger's like, what the fuck are you doing right now? I know, mommy's like losing it a little bit. I know, and you have to sit and watch. It's really sad for them. They have to watch me spiral in the middle of the night. Okay, foundation time. Is that, yeah, that's the next step. Becca Skin Love. This is what I use. I have never been able to find a foundation that is my color, so this is 100% not my color, but that's okay. You work with what you got. I previously wet my beauty blender for this video. I'm literally using my viewfinder as a mirror. That's ghetto. But let's just start beating. See, like, that's just not it. I think it's because I have pink undertones, but for my entire life, I've tried to have yellow undertones because I like foundation shades that are more like yellowy, even though I'm not yellow. So I like buy them anyways. And they're never my skin tone, and I always bitch and complain about it, but it was my own fault in the end. Oh no, this is starting to look like Snooki. Fuck me. Fuck. Whenever I do my foundation, this is why I never do my foundation, I get itchy on my face, and I'm never itchy on my face, but whenever I seem to have foundation on, I get random itches because I can't touch my face. So, I'm starting to sweat from all the beating. Oh wow, that looks really bad, huh? Whatever. The next funny part about all of this is I've managed to buy multiple different concealers over the past couple of months because I get pimples sometimes and I like to cover them up with like concealer. And I've lost every single one of the... Oh, I just got foundation all over my leg. Yeah, so I have no concealer. So we're just gonna skip that step. Even though that's probably the most important step, we're skipping it, fuck it. So I'm just gonna take some of this leftover crusty foundation that is not my shade and put it on my eyelid. Oh no, not my eyelid, my under eye. To not cover up the bags, but just make them look more orange. If you know what I mean. Let's just hope this looks better in a couple minutes. Let's trust the process, because normally it doesn't look quite this bad. It doesn't look bad. I'm just dramatic, but whatever. Okay, next we're gonna take our Laura Mercier. I'm not using the translucent powder, I'm using the pressed translucent powder. I don't know, dude. And I'm using this random old crusty Bare Minerals brush that my mother has had since I was a baby. So that's probably not good. I haven't ever washed it, which is also bad. So I'm just gonna put this literally all over my face. I'm just gonna put it everywhere, fuck it. Why do I look good right now? That's kind of weird, okay? I'm not used to that. Oh, she be looking airbrush or whatever. My fucking stomach hurts. I like tried to, fuck me. I tried to go to sleep at like 9:30, but I laid in bed awake for like 3 hours, and within those 3 hours got up and made 2 different meals. So I'm a little full right now. I made nim chow at midnight, and nim chow takes quite a bit of preparation, I would say, to make, and I did it anyways because, you know, what else is there to do? Okay, next step is bronzer. I use bronzer every day, just like on my bare skin, but I use the Hoola bronzer. It's like my perfect bronzer shade, and this motherfucker. If I can give you one tip that has to do with makeup, this is the only tip I'll ever be able to give. Morphe M500 brush, it'll do your contour for you. I'm not lying, bro. I put on quite a bit of bronzer. Oh my god, I literally can't see. I put it on my cheekbones, and I always put it on my forehead, just like around the edges. I don't really know why I do that. I've always done that, but I think it looks good. But what do I know? And I put it on my jawline too, even though that also does nothing. I could nose contour, but we're not going down that road today. So I just dipped my fluffy brush into bronzer, and now I'm just gonna slap it on my nose, which will probably make my nose look big. But fuck it. It's 3 in the morning. What do we have to lose? I want to take a hit from my bong, but I will get a YouTube strike. One time I asked my manager, I wanted to like roll a backwood on a YouTube video and do like a backwards masterclass with Tira. So I was like, will I get demonetized if I roll blunt in a YouTube video? And he was like, you won't get demonetized, you'll get a YouTube strike. I was like, oh. I was like, okay, so I won't do that. Then he goes, but let's figure out how you can roll blunt on YouTube. I was like, what are you talking? Jordan is literally like cracked out in the head. I don't know what's wrong with him. But anyways, I don't wear blush because I'm already a pretty rosy bitch, so I don't think I need it. So we're just gonna go right in with the highlight. This part's embarrassing. So I have, oh my god, I just dropped it on the floor. Ugh. I'm using the Laura Geller Gilded Honey highlighter. I've used this one for like a while. I used to have a lot. I used to have like 25 different highlights. I don't remember which one was my favorite, but this one was, but I don't even own a highlighting brush anymore. I threw away everything. So I'm using this. This is the brush they give you with your Hoola bronzer. The one that comes with it. Bronzer, not highlight. But this is a whorehouse, so we don't have resources like that. So I'm just gonna take this and put it. Am I like literally crazy? I think I'm on crack. The low-key works perfect. It's like the perfect shape for a nice fucking highlight. My nose, my Cupid's bow. Bro, my eye's like look at my eye right now. What? And then this one's fine. It's because I got my eyelashes done today, and this eye always acts up and waters the entire time I get my lashes done. And sometimes when I get full sets, because I'm there for so long, it looks like I'm actually on drugs. I'm not, I promise. Fuck. Now, I'm gonna take this little random poofy brush that I have, and I'm gonna stick it right back into the highlighter and put it in my inner corners. Cause like pretty. Now I'm gonna take my Naked palette. I saved, so I literally had, I wasn't joking when I said I had like 45 eyeshadow palettes, but then when I fell out of love with makeup, I had these like girls over at my house like a couple of years ago, and I spread out, we were all drunk, I spread out every eyeshadow palette that I owned on my bed and then invited them into my room, and I was like, have at it. You can have whatever eyeshadow, and I had everything. I had every palette from every brand. I was like, take whatever you want. So now I only have my original Naked palette and my Too Faced chocolate bar palette, and that's it. I'm gonna take the shade Back on this and just like put it on my lower lash line. That did nothing, okay. Ow. And now I'm gonna take mascara and put it on my bottom lashes. Perfect. I look like I work somewhere sketchy. Okay, I use this like pretty much every day too, or like every other day. It's just like, it's like a brow tint. It's like a brow gel. I went to the store for a brow gel because I like when my eyebrows like stick up straight. But I got a tinted brow gel. Whew. It's getting crazy over here. I think it makes my eyebrows look like shit, to be honest. But it's like something, so I just like do it anyways. I literally just do that. See, like it kind of looks like weird. It looks like shit, but like I like it, you know? What's the next step? It's so fucking late. The reason I try to force myself to go to bed at like 9:30, 10:30 every night is because I'm like, I start my alarms at 7 a.m. On a good day, I'll get up at like 8:15. Normally it's like a 9:30 sort of deal. But my alarms start at 7 and they're like, get up and run, bitch. But I can't do that if I'm up until 4 in the morning, which I never am, but it is now 3:30. So this is the one lip product that I own that isn't chapstick. I had to dig for it because I hate lipstick. I never liked it. Even when I did my makeup back in the day, I hated lipstick. I think it makes everyone look worse, no matter who you are, unless it's like a nice nude lip, maybe with like a little shimmer, I like it. But I honestly don't like lipstick on anyone. I don't know why. I'm not trying to be a hater, but I'm using the Kylie lip gloss in the shade Literally. Y'all, when Kylie first came out with her lip kits, I was still like a wicked like makeup guru, like obsessed with the Kardashians. So on her first launch, she launched like Candy K, True Brown K, and then one other shade, right? Couldn't get them. I was on the site at the exact second they went on sale, couldn't get them. I made my dad spend $140 on eBay for the True Brown K, just so I could like get it before like her second launch. I can't believe he used to do shit like that for me. I'm a horrible child. Last step. I'm possibly going to sleep in this makeup. Or I'll like take TikToks. Or I could take thirst traps because I like have makeup on. No, I probably shouldn't do that. All right, I'm taking Anastasia Dewy setting spray and setting my makeup. The only reason I got this specific setting spray at the store was because when Jordan's high, he says he's dewy. He's always said that, and I always found it really funny. So I saw Dewy set at the store and I got it just because it said Dewy. I don't know. I'm gonna put it on my face now. Oh, I wish I had a fan like James Charles. That's probably getting fuzzies. Oh, this fuzzy's all in the air now. All sticking to my face, right? Nice. Nice. All right, we have the finished product. I'm all done. I don't hate it as much as I thought I was going to today. Well, let me look in the mirror. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. It's just like not me, you know? I don't know. I think I'm like being dramatic, like it's just makeup. It's really not that deep, but I'm being extremely dramatic. It actually looks pretty fucking good. Am I a beauty guru now? What? When I'm wearing makeup though, I feel like I can like pout and do like this face and like it doesn't look weird. I should probably go to bed. I'm like literally losing it. You're probably never gonna see me with makeup ever again. I look pretty, huh? Why do I look pretty in my... Hey, I'm gonna fuck off now. Thank you for watching. I'll be a little bit more alive in my next YouTube video, I promise, but it's now 4 in the morning and I'm sweating bullets. Couldn't tell you why. It's really fucking hot in here and I have a full bladder, a full tummy, and now a full face of makeup on, which sucks. Now I have to like take it off with my Billy makeup remover wipes that I'd never subscribed for. Bye. Good night, y'all.